Hi, Grandaddy. I just wanted to wish you a happy 90th birthday. I wish I could be there to celebrate with you and the rest of the family, but unfortunately, I'm in Afghanistan right now. In 90 years of being on this earth, you've definitely inspired a lot of people and continue to have an impact on people today. You've always been very inspirational to me. You've been the person who I've looked up to the most. You've been a great role model. You lead by example, and you work harder than anyone else I know. I just want to thank you for everything that you've done for me. You've always been supportive of me and everything that I've done. I'm so grateful for all the time that you've invested in me and all the lessons that I've learned from you. You've been a huge part in shaping who I am, and I hope that I'm making you proud. So a few months ago, I went to Squadron Officer School, and we had to give speeches about why we joined the Air Force. So I told the story about a man who came from rural South Carolina, went to school in a one-room schoolhouse, moved to the city and worked in his cousin's store so he would have the opportunity to go to high school because there was no high school in his community. He graduated with limited ability to read and went into the Air Force where he would have to test for promotion. So he went back to school and took night classes while working, and after years of hard work, he made chief and raised two colonels. So after my speech, I got so much feedback from the class about how inspiring the story was and how everyone wishes they can meet this man. So one of the students, who was a good friend of mine from Kenya, asked me, "So your grandfather overcame all of those obstacles and made chief?" So I said yes. He then asked me, "And two of his children, your uncle and aunt, are full bird colonels?" I answered yes. So then he asked me, "In growing up, you had the opportunity to learn from all of these people?" I said yes. He then turns to me and says, "Well, you ought to make general someday." So yes, every time I tell that story, I think people have higher expectations of me, but I think it's a good thing because it definitely makes me work harder. And every time I think of the story, I think of how easy my life has been because of your hard work and sacrifices. And that really just pushes me to work hard and be the best person that I can be. So thank you again for everything that you've done for me. I love you. Happy birthday, and I'll see you soon.